When it comes down to a celebrity or an influencer promoting an NFT project, it doesn't come down to how big their following is. It doesn't come down to how engaged their following is. It comes down to the intent of the following. Let me break down and explain what I mean. If a music artist has 1 million fans, those 1 million fans want to follow that music artist because they create music and they enjoy that music. If that music artist is then going to create an NFT project, the fans aren't necessarily going to convert to the NFT sales. So when you see the project with a big amount of following on Twitter, a big following on Discord, and an even bigger following from the artist, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to convert to some really high quality, good sales. Now, what this means is it means that if you read between the lines about who the celebrity or influencer is and what space they actually operate in, you can get an idea of how a project will do before it actually comes out. Now, what I am saying here is I'm not saying to disregard all celebrity and influencer projects. If they are deeply ingrained in the space, if they've bought and traded NFTs before, if their profile picture is a Bored Ape, say, if they're engaging with the OGs in the NFT space and it looks like they're actually collaborating and wanting to learn more, then they're going to be drawing more of an audience and educating their audience on the NFT that they will eventually be releasing. But if it looks like the NFT project is essentially a cash grab or it's an extension of what they want to do, but they're not wholeheartedly into it and they're not actively educating their audience and their fans on what an NFT is, then it isn't going to translate to high quality sales. Now, a real simple version of this is that you're watching this video now because you're into NFTs, you're into the space, and you're actively looking to purchase NFTs. If I was to release an NFT, you would be in a place of consideration to purchase that NFT. But if I dropped a feature-length album tomorrow, you're not going to listen to it because you're here because of the NFTs. The reason that you're watching this video and most likely subscribe if you haven't, is because you want NFT content. It's the same thing with a music artist. If you're following that music artist, you like them because of the music, not necessarily because they're into NFTs. When it comes down to people in the business space, you follow them because of their business acumen and not necessarily the fact that they've got an NFT project. So what you should do is have a look at how the person is moving within this space, and that's where the due diligence comes down to. It would be having a look at their past 20 or 30 tweets. Is it mainly about the music and the projects or the conferences they've gone to? Or is it really deeply about the NFTs? If it is about the NFTs, how many likes, how many retweets, what is the engagement like on those posts? Because that is what I would then use moving forward when analyzing these styles of projects. So when it comes down to it, the idea isn't to just completely disregard celebrity and influencer projects, but the idea is to see if the audience that they have garnered does have the intent to then purchase the NFT. Now, I know this seems a little bit esoterical and it's a little bit of high level thinking, but this is something that I've coming to realize more and more when it comes down to this space. There are projects that may only have 10,000 followers on Twitter and a Discord of sort of 6,000 or 7,000, but it can sell out because the audience is highly intent on purchasing and being within the NFT space, and someone that has 500,000 will barely sell out 1,000 or 2,000. Now, not trying to name and shame any particular projects, this is just a pattern that I'm starting to see, and it's a pattern that I'm noticing, and I wanted to kind of share it with you because I know that all it takes is a little bit more information when considering to invest in a project and taking a step back and going, who is the audience that they're speaking to on a daily basis, and is that audience involved and have a high intent to purchase an NFT? If they do, then that's a green flag. You could then move forward. If it's not, then that may be a yellow flag or a red flag when it comes down to the project. Overall, I just want to give you my thoughts and a different perspective when it comes down to investing in projects, because by doing this, you're going to then make smarter decisions when it comes down to it, and then you will leave the space happier and more fulfilled when it comes down to life in general. So overall, a bit of a different kind of video today. If you found value in this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It really does help out with the channel, and it shows that you like the content that I'm producing, so I can then make more videos like this. As always, it's been a pleasure having you with me. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.